All I wanna do is get high with my friends. Yeah. All I wanna do is get high with my friends. If I die in the process, it'll be the end. Just a kid from the projects, I was born to win. In a world full of darkness, I was born to sin. Getting stuck in the past tense, cause the present ain't shit but elastic. They stretching the truth like it matters. Getting high off my thoughts, but I'll manage. Things ain't going exactly as planned. Devil on my shoulder like, what's up? I look back, I'm like, what's up? He spoke up, he said, good luck. I said, I don't need luck. Then he pulled out the blue pills. Damn, I think I need them. Damn, I think I need them. Damn, I think I need them. All I wanna do is get high with my friends. If I die in the process, it'll be the end. Just a kid from the projects, I was born to win. In a world full of darkness, I was born to sin. Getting stuck in the past tense, cause the present ain't shit but elastic. They stretching the truth like it matters. Getting high off my thoughts, but I'll manage. Things ain't going exactly as planned. Things ain't going exactly as planned. I'm making mistakes, but I say to myself, the mistakes that I make, they won't happen again. So even when I lose, little nigga, I win. I don't got nothing to lose, I got everything to win. Favorite pill, color blue, take 2 at the gym. Cold sweat, stomach fucked up, what the fuck, bro? I'm going through the same withdrawals again. Lost in my mind, I know it's a trend. I'm a fly high nigga in these D&G pants. If I die high, nigga, just know I was mad that I ain't get a chance to get high again. Chance to get high again. Money long, yeah. She got long hair, smoking on strong, yeah. Cheech and Chong, yeah. Wintertime Montclair. It's been a long, yeah. Don't know how I got here, but I'm still here. Cause my money long, yeah. Her hair long, yeah. Smoking on strong, yeah. Cheech and Chong, yeah. Wintertime Montclair. It's been a long, yeah. Don't know how I got here, but I'm still here. Cause my money long, yeah. 100, stack it up, yeah. I talk a lot of racks, but I can back it up, yeah. Got the chopper in the function, cock it back and dump it. I'm so goddamn high that I can't function. Popping perks for nothing, she gon' twerk for nothing. I get what I deserve, ain't put in work for nothing. Wish I could sleep for.
Can I love you the way that I want? If not, I don't love you at all. You be putting my feelings on pause and shit, but I be like, fuck it, we ball. We might argue in front of the time, but I check my phone and you always call. Every time we try to take a steady path and shit, but we always fall. All I'm doing for you, you not doing for me. I'm like, greater respect. And before I tell you that I love you and shit, man, I gotta get some to the check. I'm not gonna lie to you, shorty, I mean in everything I say. I'm just trying to show you something different and shit. I'm just trying to love you my way. I'm just trying to love you my way, but you never understanding how I'm feeling and shit. I done told you about my past, you don't even care that I'm healing and shit. I really just don't understand. It was supposed to be us two, but you never stick into the plan. Now I'm fucking with a new bitch while you out here fucking on a new man. Trying to live a sweet life like a Zach and Cody and shit. Got a small circle where I don't fuck with niggas, cause they all be phony and shit. I might just tell you I love you to see what you do, but I really don't mean it at all. I know you love me when I beat it down and shit. You be know who, name the call. Name the call. Can I love you the way that I want? If not, won't love you at all. You be putting my feelings on pause and shit, but I be like, fuck it, we ball. We might argue in front of the time, but I check my phone and you always call. Every time we try to take a steady path and shit, but we always fall. All I'm doing for you, you not doing for me. I'm like, greater respect. And before I tell you that I love you and shit, man, I gotta get some to the check. I'm not gonna lie to you, shorty, I mean in everything I say. I'm just trying to show you something different and shit. I'm just trying to love you my way.
remind me I'm minding my own damn business.
Don't remind me I'm minding my own damn business. Don't try to find me. I'm better left alone than in this. It doesn't surprise me. Do you really think that I could care if you really don't like me? Find somebody else, it could be anyone else out there. No friend, I don't ever wanna see you and I never wanna meet you again. One thing, when you're angry you're a jerk and then you treat me like a would not friend. No friend, I don't ever wanna see you and I never wanna meet you again. It'll happen again, oh watch it happen
Over and over again. No friend.
I don't ever wanna see you and I never wanna meet you again. One thing, when you're angry you're a jerk and then you treat me like a would not friend. Don't remind me I'm minding my own damn business. Don't try to find me. I'm better left alone than in this. It doesn't surprise me. Do you really think that I could care if you really don't like me? Find somebody else, it could be anyone else out there. No friend, I don't ever wanna see you and I never wanna meet you again. One thing, when you're angry you're a jerk and then you treat me like a would not friend. No friend, I don't ever wanna see you and I never wanna meet you again. It'll happen again, oh watch it happen over and over again. No friend, I don't ever wanna see you and I never wanna meet you again. One thing, when you're angry you're a jerk and then you treat me like a would not friend. Slow down to the feeling. Wait up, wait there if you see me. Come back to the moment. Should I tell you that I miss you?
Shout out to
Don't remind me, I'm minding my own damn business. Don't try.
Moving left, moving right, moving up. I'll be moving out of sight, out of sight, yeah. Do this for the night, yeah. Feel the night, yeah. Yeah. First things first, man, shout out the crew, shout out the gang. If it weren't for you, I'd still be in school, I don't know what I'd do. Yeah, all of that changed when I dyed my hair blue. Man, shout out my parents, they be the realest, bringing me up when I'm stuck in my feelings, spitting the truth when I needed to hear it. I owe it to them for the life I am living, ayy. Look at us now, look at us move. They in the crowd, we on the moon. I hopped on the beach just to speak it to you. Despite everything, I had something to prove, cause I had to show them that I could not lose. But sitting in class was killing my, but sitting in class was killing my, but sitting in class was killing my groove. Killing my groove, 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 killing my groove. I needed something to light up the flame. Don't care if I pass, don't care if I graze. Don't follow the rules, only follow my brain. So I got to work and I put on the tape. Hopped in the game and I started to pray, typing away 7 hours a day, that all of these efforts would begin to pay. And lo and behold, it came just like the rain. Thousands of people joining the game. Yeah, they joining the game, cause they joining the game.
This broadcast has been hijacked by iTape.
okay.
Uno making a song, just bring out the rocks. I'm just making my chops with the crew. Didn't make it at school, but I think that it's cool. We just up in the sky and it's blue. Uno dreaming that flow, just keep it down low. I just keep it for real, that's the truth. I just take all your fans and I make it like Benson. This beat is a letter to you,
This is it, this is the beginning. Young tape on the beat, yeah, I'll be rapping while I'm grinning. I only know one thing, and yeah, that thing is just me winning. They ask me how I'm doing, but I tell them that I'm chilling,
Whoa, hold up and let me go speak. Hop on the beat, yeah, just sit and repeat. Young tape is speaking, he's speaking in threes. Making this money, I pick it off trees, Have to go spit it right back. Getting real sick, I'll be sick on the track. Chasing the bag and I'm letting it stack. Tagging on me, but I never gonna lack,
Never gonna lack, never gonna lack,
Had to do it once, had to make it happen. Had to go and steer the ship, yeah, cause I'm the captain. Putting on my threads, cause I wear all black satin. Told you my whole story, you can't keep up if you always slacking. Uno making a song, just bring out the rocks. I'm just making my chops with the crew. Didn't make it at school, but I think that it's cool. We just up in the sky and it's blue. Uno dreaming that flow, we just keep it down low. I just keep it for real, that's the truth. I just take all your fans and I make it like Benson. This beat is a letter to you.
This is it, this is the beginning. Young tape on the beat, yeah, I'll be rapping while I'm grinning. I only know one thing, and yeah, that thing is just me winning. They ask me how I'm doing, but I tell them that I'm chilling,
Brick press unlocked, that's totally fine. Those are for later. Speaking of lockers, let's go ahead and assign those to each of our workers. And don't forget to throw some money in there. Here at the Big Willie business, we pride ourselves on being fair and just with our employees. And now that we got that step out the way, we can set up our pods. So just go ahead and select all of them. Then set the C to Granddaddy Perp and the additive to fertilizer. Then we gotta set the destination. And buckle up, because it's a little complicated. So this pot is going to be an concept fair and just with our employees. And now that we got that step out the way, we can set up our pots. So just go ahead and select all of them. Then set the C to Granddaddy. fertilizer. Then we gotta set the destinations. And buckle up, because it's a living corner. So this pot is going to be assigned to a rack all by itself in the back right hand corner. Then these two are going to be assigned to the third rack on the right. And then these other two that are tucked away are going to go to the fourth rack on the right. And all of this, and then these other two that are tucked away are going to go to the third rack on the right hand corner. Then these two are going to be assigned to the third rack on the right.
Okay.
Him, so go ahead and talk to one on the right. And all of this is going to go to the same botanist, so go ahead and talk to one, give him the supply shelf, and then assign him each of the pots and racks we just set the destinations for. Now on to the next. Next one. This pot right here is going to be racks we just set the destinations for. Now on to the next one. This pot right here is going to be the loner. We're going to assign him to the far left hand corner. Then these two on the side here are going to go, we're going to destinations for. Now on to the next one. This pot right here is going to be the loner. We're going to assign him to the far left hand corner. Then these two on the side, the loner. We're going to destinations for. Now on to the next one. This pot right here is going to be the loner. We're going to assign him to the far left hand corner. Then these two on the side here are going to go to the third rack on the left. And these two in the middle are going to go to the fourth rack on the left.
Free. Ignoring the pain, we stacking the dust. Back on the positive shit, they told me they glad I stopped doing drugs. Back on my homies hate, they told me the motion I'm getting is luck.
Now we need to grab our second botanist, assign him the supply shelf, and then give him the 5 plants and 3 racks we just. Just set up. Alrighty, halfway done. the 5 plants and 3 racks we just set to the second. Alrighty, halfway done. So this little plant in the back is going to go to him the supply shelf, and then give him the 5 plants and 3 racks we just set up. Alrighty, halfway done. So this little plant in the back is going to go to the second rack on the left, and these 2 plants at the end of the middle section are going to go to the 5th rack. And the ones on the side here go to rack middle section are the second rack on the left, and these 2 plants at the end of the middle section are going to go to the rack on the left, and these 2 plants at the end of the middle section are going to go to the 5th rack. And the ones on the side here, the end of the middle section are the second rack on the left, and these 2
They taking my happiness from no cap. When I look at the size of a slug, I measure that shit when it's backing up on me. Get the money, it feel like a hug. Remember the days I rapped to my homies. They gon' ask how I'm feeling today. They don't understand, I'm cracking it long. No cap. She so bad, she get on my nerves. That's what happened when you cracking a bony. Getting money from songs. I got a scar on my heart. I'm not
plants at the end of the middle section are gonna. Now we grab our 3rd bodnet. The ones on the side here go to rack number 6. Now we grab our 3rd botanist, tell him where to pick up his supplies, and give him all of the stuff we just set up. Now to set up
we don't know enough, taking all the carts, we don't blowing up, breaking all the hearts, I've been hoeing up. You don't do your part, you just slow us up. No cap, no cap. Told me to start doing drugs, they told me to start doing drugs. No cap, they told me to start doing drugs. Why is they taking my happiness from me? When I look at the size of her slug, I measure that shit when it's backing up on me. Get the money, it feel like a hug. Remember the days I raps my homies. They gon' ask how I'm feeling today. They don't understand, I'm cracking it
up the last botanist. Go ahead and select this pot here and assign it to the 2nd rack on the right. Then grab these 2 in the middle and assign it to here and assign it to. Now to set up the last botanist. Go ahead and select this pot here and assign it to the 2nd rack on the right.
They told me to start doing drugs, they told me to start doing drugs. They told me to start doing drugs, they told me to start doing drugs.
Right. Then grab these 2 in the middle and assign it to the 5th rack on the right. And these then grab these 2 in the middle and assign it to the 5th rack on the right. And these last 2 pots are going to go on the 6th rack. By now, y'all know what to do with the botanist. Give him the supply shelf, assign everything we just set the destination.
Forever get into it, you don't stay. You ain't never been alone, nobody check, make sure you straight. Gotta get up out your feelings, cause that sad shit don't pay. I've been thugging on my own, if you around, you in the way. Ever gave your all to somebody, next minute they don't want you, that shit fucked up. You fucked my head up, made me think I wasn't good enough. Now I'm back to my
Nations for, and you're good to go. We're finally done with the botanist. Thank God.
set, make sure you straight.
There's no way भाई अगर अनलॉक नहीं होगा there's no fucking way भाई oh fuck no भाई fuck no what the fuck is this क्या यार कार खरीदने जाना है यार ट्रक खरीदना है अपने को ट्रक वैन ट्रक नहीं वैन जिसमें बहुत सारे स्पेस वाली वैन खरीदना है
Awesome, we're done setting it all up. Now let me show you how it all works. Make sure everything's stocked. Each day, two safes, and you're all bricks once they're finally done. Then with shelves that need to be mixed. Then we're going to go along this wall right here and line it up with shelves that need to be mixed. Then we're going to go along this wall right here.
I went to sleep with Katie and I woke up the next day with Keisha. Wow. She had to dig up like it was a taco. Little chicken might have to keep her. I be geeked in a bitch for a bad hoe. That nigga broke with a mad hoe. I be geeked in a bitch for... Yeah. Those...
Damn, I'm high as fuck, boy.
Here and then put 3 more shelves right here. These are going to hold our bricks once they're finally done. Place the rest of our shelves and then we can put down these fancy new lockers. Now it's time to go to the equipment. We're going to put the packaging station here. This is going to be used to unpackage the bricks later on. Our brick place the wall. They're going to go shelves. You're going to put 4 above the safes to hold any overflow, and then the other 6 are going to go right next to the packaging station. These are going to hold the bricks we wheel in right before we break them down to get mixed up.
Yeah, make it all back. 2, 2, 3's effing in with me. He take all that on my cues and pics. I will not let a shopping spree could turn to a killing spree. It could be all that. I'ma talk shit in a Rari. I was OC all the Molly. I may catch a body. Get money, me and my posse. That little bitch a thotty. She fucking anybody. Fucking everybody. She fucking everybody. I was OC in a party. I was OC all the Molly. I'ma talk shit in a Rari. Get money, me and my posse. Please don't tell nobody. We may catch your body. We do that over the money. We do that over the money. Every day I'm on the money. Run up on me, then I'm up in guns. I hit it look like I'm slapping tongues. Fucking that bitch, yeah, it really ain't none. Hit it from the back, got the little bitch sprung. Pull up on the scene, 40 on me, go dumb. Clip stick out, looking like sore thumb, yeah. Looking like sore thumb, yeah. I'm from Chicago, hey, now I'm in London, riding around, Mercy Lago. Grab Simmons, Dior, that's all I know. Hey, that's that rich flow. Hey, that's your girl, Will, tonight. That's my bitch, bro. Hey, I'm gonna
So now just select all the racks for extra long life soil going to be used. Go to the botanist supply bars. Now we need to set up the if your shelf to this and then go to the botanist supply shelf and set it up like this. The first 3 cells are going to be used for seeds. The last column up like this. The first 3 cells are going to be used for seeds. The last column is going to be used for extra long life soil, and the bottom 3 cells are going to be used.
Fuck that bitch, not sorry. Ooh, fuck that bitch, not sorry. Ooh, I am a real nigga. Run up on me, I'm a ditch digger. You get exposed, you a bitch nigga. Ooh, hey, clown niggas. I do not fuck with these clown niggas.
Used for fertilizer. Then go over to the shelves where the handler will unload products from the delivery vans and set it up like this, with the first 2 cells being for soil and all the rest being for fertilizer.
Almost OD'd in the party. You was low key off the molly. You tryna fuck or something? Are you tryna fuck or something? Almost OD'd in the party. You was low key off the molly. You tryna fuck or something? Are you tryna fuck or something? I was talking shit in the party. I was OC on the molly. Please don't tell nobody. I almost caught a body. I was talking shit in the party. OC off of the molly. Almost caught.
And on the second shelf, again, the first 2 cells are going to be soil, and the rest are going to be seeds. And let me explain why we're doing it this way.
I be OC off the molly. Get money, me and my posse. I almost OD'd in the party. You was OC off the molly. Are you tryna fuck or something? Yeah. I almost OD'd in the party. And you was low key off the molly. Are you tryna fuck or something? Or something? I almost OD'd in the party. And you was low key off the molly. Are you tryna fuck or something? Are you tryna fuck? Clown niggas. I don't fuck with these clown niggas.
This way for a second. You see, the extra long life soil can be used for 3 grows, meaning that for every 1 soil we go through, we use up 3. So, and speak, it's going to be different when we go to read our good friend, Matic. Go ahead. First, we're going to have weed times the delivery strength. Throw them in the back of your enough product. The seed be good to go. Soil we go through are going to, and first 2 will 3 cells are going to be set. Move the finished bricks from the select the unload to those 2 load the packaging station if you're going that route instead. And speaking of the handler, let's go ahead and set him up. That'll keep its destination unlocked. That's totally. So now just make. I'll show you or the packaging station if you're going. That. Now that we got it all placed down, we need to set filters exactly like this. Bananas on the first shelf, Cuke on the second, and in this using. So we're gonna start with the camp station. The hand there. Go ahead. no shipping fee, no hassle. Mixing station. Then the where I data my exact order station and code on each of the mix. These are gonna hold the brick. A packaging station Mark II. Destination is going to be right before we break them. We need to set the destination. So you're going to come in here, you're going to set the threshold on each of the mixing stations to 10, and then just assign it to the mixing station right next to it. Just straight on down the line like it's an assembly. And the very last one, you're going to assign to the brick press. And then the brick press destination is going to be that large shelf right next to it. And that's it. That's all we got to do for the destinations. Now that we got that out the way, we finally get to utilize the fancy every shelf behind the mixing station and mixing stations. Since now we got to set the routes for our employees. So we're going to start with the chemist, since 4 of them. The easiest. You just gotta assign him a locker and then give him each of the mixing station. Get that out of the way. Now you're gonna want to pay close attention to this. The handler routes are very important. For the first handler, their first route is going to be moving from the safe on the left to the first mixing station. With the remaining 4 routes, we're going to select the loading bay 4 times, and then you're going to select each of the shelves behind the mixing stations. Because of the filters we set up earlier, everything we get delivered to this property is going to be automatically sorted into the correct shelf. Now for the second handler, you're going to select the safe on the right, and then assign it to the first mixing station. Then, with the rest of the 4 routes, select the shelves behind each of the mixing stations, and then assign the brick press to this handler because they and once you finish that, go ahead and assign the brick press to this handler because they have a lot more free time than the other one does. Awesome, we're done setting it all up. Now let me show you how it all works. Make sure everything's stocked. Each this build is super. Super simple to set up. Basically the only thing you can use. The sweatshop for. So here, here's the layout at max efficiency. Everything else is just for fluff. Again, now that we're done next to it, from one safe to each jar holds 5 product. One full rack of jars is technically enough for 5 full we do the drugs. Instead, we're gonna do 1 shelf for jars and 4 shelves for our products. The last shelf, just like before, is used for storing all the leftovers. Having 5 shelves like this does take up all 5 of the routes that the handler can have, so we actually aren't going to be using one of the safes. But you don't have to worry about running out of room for all of those packaged products, because the second half of this build has tons of storage. Now, I do want to point out that everything I'm about to add is not mandatory. You don't need it for the build to work properly. I'm just gotta keep him the handler. First thing we do is assign him a locker. Yeah. that route instead. Then come back outside and set it up like this. And I'll show you an alternate route for the handler to the first two. As the supply finished brick to set it up like fertilizer. Extra long life soil can be used for 3 grows, meaning that for every 1 soil we go through, we use up to this shelf, just so we have a little bit more storage to go from. Now we need to set up the item filters for this. Let's get them stocked up. Arrive. It'll get wise. Plant the seed, grown. They'll harvest it and put it on the drying racks. After it dries, they'll move it to the brick press, and the handler will turn it into a beautiful finished product that we can give to our dealers. Now, you are going to have to restock this one about once a day. You go extra long life soil. This is where the media. Once you've farmed up enough product, it's time to get it all mixed up. So grab your bricks, throw them in the back of your Viper, and drive them on over to the stash and dash. Unload the van, break down the bricks, and your lovely workers will turn it into premium product. If you're curious about this mixing setup, I'll put a link to the tutorial.
Bittersweet and I'm walking slow. Sensitive, feel the afterglow. Looking for things that I can't control. Feel from my past, cause it always shows. And do I wanna try? Can I let it go? Running from the past, want to be sure. Chaos in my mind, constant days of fear. But every time, it comes back to you. But it tastes bittersweet. I keep on falling. I
And make sure we put some money in it. Then we assign him the packaging station and set the destination to the safe on the left. Now finally we can get to his routes. Destination to the safe where we put some money in it. Then we assign him the packaging station and set the destination to the safe on the left. Now finally we can get to his routes, the little things that make this entire build possible. And remember, it's different depending on whether you want to package with jars or baggies. If you want baggies, make a route from each of these 4 shelves to the packaging station, and then one more route from the left safe to the right safe. If you want to do jars instead, just select all 5 of these shelves and set them up to go to the packaging station. Again, if you're doing jars, we only need 1 safe, not 2, because 1 full rack of jars fits perfectly into one safe. Now, and it's technically over 3,000 products, so you shouldn't need extra room. And now, all that's left is to stock up the shelves with some cheap baggies and a bit of our heavenly grade kush. And the handler should automatically start stocking everything up. He'll grab it off the shelf, throw it in the packaging station, and then gently place it all in the safe. Perfecto. And before all the comments start rolling in, this is my build for the motel room. It's my pimp pad, filled with alcohol and gamer subs, which you can get 10% off by using. First thing we do is assign him a lock. It's different depending on whether you want a package with jars. Perfect for things for this build to run it. First thing we're going to do is go inside and place our safes down. You can get these from Bluebell Boutique next to the post office. Then it's pretty simple. You need one baggie for else will the he doesn't have enough for packaging supply and 4 shelves for
चलो भाई हो गया वो कुछ ज़्यादा प्रोग्रेस की भाई 100 के हो गया 2 दिन में 100 के भाई क्रेजी भाई 2 दिन में 100 के चलो भाई शायद से मैं रात को भी करूँगा स्ट्रीम। हाँ रात को भी करूँगा मैं स्ट्रीम, तो एडिट स्ट्रीम करेंगे रात को। तो या बाय बाय।